Hi, I'm Chef Bruce Brown, and I'm excited to share some great recipes with you today. Here at Bruce's Fabulous Foods in Marion, North Carolina, we prepare some of the most exciting dishes in the Southeast. My passion is wholesome, tasty, fresh-cooked foods using only the finest local ingredients. Today, we're starting out at Ingles getting the ingredients to make my Pork Chops Monterrey. For a full list of all the ingredients, check out the shopping list underneath the video player. You can print a list and take it with you, or pull it up on your phone while you're at the store. Now come on, let's get cooking. Would you like something different to do with your pork chops for dinner tonight? How about Pork Chops Monterrey, the next recipe I'm gonna give to you? I've got 4 boneless pork chops here. They're gonna lightly season. We're gonna put them out on a tray, a cookie sheet, anything to do that is flat, nice flat surface. And I have a combination of ground cumin and chili powder, equal parts. I'm just gonna sprinkle over top. Just like this. The back side of tongs work great just for rubbing it in, so then that way you don't have to contaminate your hands, just like this. And flip them over and get them kind of like, you know, picking up all the excess on the bottom. Just like this. You don't want a lot of seasoning, just enough, because we're going to be adding some more. But these pork chops are going to go right into a skillet. We're going to put just a little bit of oil in the skillet, about a tablespoon, and get them browning. Don't overcrowd. You can always do this in batches. Now, while the pork chops are browning, let's make the sauce that makes them a pork chop Monterey. Start off with your favorite salsa. Between 1.5 cups and 2 cups will start you off and do real well. To this, we're gonna add in 1 cup of whole kernel corn. You can use frozen corn, you can use canned corn, doesn't matter. If you wanna use corn fresh cut off the cob, it's even better. It provides that much more freshness. You know me, I'm not gonna waste any. And here come the things that are really different for it. I've got 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, I'm gonna sprinkle in, and 1.5 teaspoons of cocoa powder, baking cocoa in a way, chocolate that's unsweetened, right in there. We're gonna stir this all up together. Make sure you get all of the herbs and seasoning kind of like pushed through, but you don't want to whisk it. You don't want to grind up the corn or anything like that. All of the solid stuff that's in with the salsa, if it's a chunky salsa, makes it that much better. You see it darkens up the color just a little bit. Now we've got the pork chops browned on that side, just like this. Turn them over. And once you've turned them over, carefully ladle some of this salsa right over the top, just like this. Get some around into the grooves and in between each of the pork chops. Then all you need to do is get a lid and put it right on top. Let these pork chops simmer for about 8 to 10 minutes. You can turn the heat down. I've got my heat right now at about 320 degrees, but that's a good heat. Let them simmer, let them cook all the way through, and if you need to, in the middle, turn them over if you'd like to make sure that they're done on both sides, but you can turn them over. But I personally think once you turn them, you're set. We're gonna serve these with a real nice rice dish and maybe some tossed green salad. See, the salsa is now starting to boil and simmer a little bit. That's good. That's what the steam is going to really finish off the pork chops, keep them really moist and tender. Okay, the pork chops have been simmering here in the salsa for long enough. Take the lid off carefully. Scoop them right out of the pan. Put them on a serving plate like this. Pour the extra salsa over top if you can, carefully like that. And then for garnishing, I have some diced up green onions I just like to sprinkle with, just like this, and some fresh cilantro. And that right there looks like dinner to me. Now we're out of time for today, but I want to thank you so much for joining us here at the Ingles table. Remember, you can find this recipe, videos, photos, and more on the website at inglestable.com. Until next time, I'll see you online.